Well, hello everybody. Welcome to your readings at the round table for your monthly numerology. November. This is going to be a transitional month and I'm very excited about it. I truly am. Although I feel like I'm already experiencing the transitional stuff happening right now because it's 2 days before the lunar eclipse and it's hot outside. It is hot outside. I was expecting to be recording at the end of October and wearing long sleeves. So I had like a whole nother outfit planned, whole nother, like whole everything, hairstyle, everything planned. And I had to just stop and roll with it. That's what November is going to be like for you. It's going to be like that for all of us. It's a transitional time. And we're just going to have to be like, okay, this is unexpected, but I'm going to roll with it. Everything's going to be fine. And we're also going to see like how much my hair falls as I record. I batch my recordings. So we're going to see how far it falls throughout the day. This is going to be fun. Make sure you check out Life Path 44 to see how much my hair's fallen. I'm kidding. But November really is going to be a transitional month. Part of the reason that we have a transitional month happening in November is because everyone's month is going to be their life path number. So if you're a life path 1, you're going to have a 1 month. If you're a life path 6, you're going to have a 6 month. This is truly a great time. We had this in February, but this time I feel like it's giving us a transition so that we can work through the last of all the stuff that we were meant to work through in this 7 year, in this year of introspection and contemplation and rest, this spiritual connection year, this spiritual expansion and spiritual growth year. We're going to be working through the little bit of an end of that, because December for us is going to be a bridge to get us to January, where again, January of 2024, our month is going to be our life path number. So it's a transitional month, and we're going to see December be a bridge to 2024. I'm actually very excited about it. There's no massive things going on this month, astrologically speaking. I mean, we're out of eclipse season. We've had a lot of transitional things happen this year. A lot of planets that are slow moving planets have moved into different signs. So a lot of different stuff has gone on in 2023. I'll sit here and say, oh my gosh, November is going to be really chill. But as soon as I say that, there's going to be major like upheavals and stuff. But I will tell you what we have for astrology. On the 4th of November, we have Saturn going direct at 3:03 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. This is good news. More good news is on the 8th, we have Venus leaving its uncomfortable place in Virgo and moving into Libra. And Venus is very happy in Libra. Venus rules Libra as well as Taurus. So Venus is going to be very happy, and it's going to improve everyone's romantic life. That's how we'll put it. On the 10th, we have Mercury going into Sagittarius. Mercury really likes being in Sagittarius. Mercury likes being in a fire sign. So, it just speeds him up a little bit. On the 13th, we have the new moon in Scorpio at 4:27 a.m. Eastern Standard Time is when it hits its peak. Love this time. I really do. On the 22nd, we have the sun moving into Sagittarius. More fire in the sky. And then joining that Sagittarius party with Mercury and the sun is Mars moving into Sagittarius on the 24th. Yeah, there's the party. On the 27th, we have the full moon in Gemini at 4:16 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. And this is usually a really fun moon. Like the full moon in Gemini is usually a lot of fun. It's like frivolity. I mean, it should be a good party. So we'll see about that, right? We end November with 4 planets, including North Node, in fire. And yes, I know North Node isn't a planet. Then we have 3 planets in Earth, 2 in water, and 1 planet in air. if you have a lot of air in your chart, you may feel a little bit of a drought at this time. You may feel like, a little bit of lack or whatever, but it's okay. It's the up and down, it's the cyclic thing. This happens with all of our signs from time to time. And, it's happening, but it's okay. It's okay. Give it another few weeks and things will change for the better for air. Remember, November is, the month of November is everyone's life path number. So if you're a 2, then November is going to be a 2 for you. And this is a very transitional month and I'm very excited about it. I truly am. So let's kick back and enjoy the start of the holiday season. I know we have Diwali happening in November, and of course the U.S. has Thanksgiving. Should be a fun month. So let's see what your life path situation is going to be for you in November. Hello, Life Path 44, and welcome to your monthly numerology here at Readings at the Round Table. I'm Jennifer, and I've got the lovely and beautiful Jasmine with me. Up, there she goes. She's walking. She's coming back. She's up from one of her mini naps today at Life Path 44. This is amazing. It is. I also have Mouse with me here today, and he has been keeping his distance from me for the past couple of readings because all morning he's been laid out on my desk like third base, taking up all the space. Isn't that right, Jasmine? And then he got up and he pulled my shade down off of the window that I have right here, so it sort of threw off the light for the whole office. I know, it's good times. He's lucky he's so cute. But now he's sitting over here, he's just staring at me. I guess he's afraid to go outside, but he's afraid to come closer. I don't know. We'll see what shakes out for our friend Mouse. All right. And he'll probably jump up here and move my cameras around. Just last reading of the day, he's going to take advantage. All right, Life Path 44. As I said in the intro, this is your numerology for November is your life path number. So November is a 44 month for you. However, you do still carry the foundation of the 8. So I highly recommend that you take a look at the 8 energy as well. Because next year in 2024, it's an 8 year. You will still be carrying that foundation with you all year, and you're going to feel it just like the 8 does. You're going to feel that energy shift, that intensity, just like the 8 energy does. So you should pay attention to that. I love this because I do get to talk to each and every life path number just about their number and just about the nuances and the depth of your life path number. I mean, it's nice. I get to do this a couple of times a year, so I really dig it. All right, Life Path 44. The mantra of the 44 is, I am the vibrant light of magnificence and I humbly serve. That's great. That is great. Because honestly, 44, you're everything. You are a master healer, really. Even more than a 22, you are a master healer here. You are the architect. You're the alchemist. You are here to create powerful, life-altering achievements. You're here to empower others, initiate positive impact, persevere through difficult circumstances, and just here to help mankind any way you can. You're an activist. You're an original thinker. You're the whole kit and caboodle. You are amazing. The thing is, you have to embrace this for yourself before you can step out and help other people. You have to embrace the fact that you can create powerful, life-altering achievements for yourself before you help other people do that as well. Empowering others. This is great that you can empower others, but you also need to have some of that self-empowerment in place and empowering yourself. Initiate that positive impact in your own life before you put it out there for everyone else. If you don't fill your own vessel, you're not going to be able to fill everyone else's. I think that this is a wonderful attribute of the 44 life path. Again, the architect, the alchemist, it's a powerful number and a master healer. The lessons of the 44 is empowering others to have a positive impact on the world and acknowledge who they are while doing the same for themselves. It is very important that you also do this for yourself and embrace that part. So I think that when we start stepping into the shadow effects, which is what I'm going to start talking about now, and we all have shadow effects, we all have shadow sides, so I'm not picking on you. But when we step into these, you'll see when you're not doing the same thing for yourself and you're just giving, it brings in some of these shadow sides. Yeah. And I think that I do think it's important that we acknowledge the shadow sides. I think it's important that we spend time with it so that we can overcome it, so that we can really live our best life. We don't just sweep it under the rug. We don't ignore the shadow effects. We work with them so that we can move stronger on our path, so that we can walk stronger on our path. Okay, shadow sides here can be driven by an unhealthy focus on success. Yes. If you are only working towards a goal and you're not taking care of yourself, in a spiritual way, you're not healing yourself as well as trying to heal other people and having that positive impact, you are just going to focus on the basic, which is success. And that can give you an unhealthy spin on it. It's not bad to want to be successful, but we can have an unhealthy focus on that success. Too much emphasis on control. We can't control everything. We can't. And when we get into places of stress or a place where we're just unhappy or whatever's going on, or we're not taking care of ourselves, we start trying to control everything. Just what can I control here? What can I do here? We start to try and control everything. Yeah, it's challenging. This is also a period because we're double downing in that energy of the 44. So this is a really good time if you are spending too much time in the shadow sides, any of these shadow effects, that you can work with them or you can pull yourself out of them. This can be a time where you have too much power and maybe abuse it. Living in the ego or leading with the ego can be detrimental to your union or your group or any other organizations or partnerships that you're a part of in general. So keep that in mind. Living in the ego or leading with the ego can be detrimental. I've had this happen. I've been partners with people that are 44/8s, and I see this happen because they feel like they're out of control and they feel like they're not, they feel like they're not doing enough, but it's mostly because they're not doing enough for themselves. And so then they try to control everything and they try to everything is hitting their ego. And that's not where we need to live. We don't need to live in the ego here, 44. And the beautiful thing is that you have this innate power in you with your life path to step outside of it and to do something beautiful with this. You are the alchemist. You're the master healer. You're the architect. I absolutely am in awe when 44s move through their life path and they're walking strongly on their path. It's amazing to see. It really is. 44 people can transform an idea into a powerful, original, and life-altering achievement with magnificence and manifestation. You are really, really good at manifesting. You do carry the vibration. You carry that foundation of the 8, and that's an important manifester. I think that this is going to be a wonderful month for you, because this is what I see with 44s a lot, is I see you guys not going in and out of the ego, but I see you it's like I see you working through it. I see you dipping into it. I see you leading with the ego. I see you, putting some emphasis there. And then I see you working your way out of it. Dipping back into it, working your way out of it. After every time you level up spiritually, or after when you're moving into a new part of your life, a new phase. I think this is going to be fantastic. It is a transitional month, All right, I am pulling advice cards from the Goddess Guidance Oracle card deck and the Healing Oracle Crystal Reading cards, the usual ones today. And this is, because I do feel like this is a transitional month. But again, you are going to feel that, heightened sense of the 8 next year, because you do carry the foundation of the 8. So 2024 is going to be a powerful year for you as well. And honestly, it could be considered a 44 8 year, because if you add just 20 and 24, that's a 44. Just saying. Okay. Let's see what we got here. Ooh, Athena, inner wisdom. That seems prescient. I gotta say, it is nice to be able to spread my cards out here without Mouse on my desk. Although I do love his company, but it's very challenging to spread your cards out around a cat. Ooh, fire agate. Creativity. Creativity. Interesting. I love that. I have a lot of agates up here. I have a lot of agates in I have a little crystal storage box over here. A lot of agates in there. All right, the first card, the first advice card, the fire agate, creativity. This potent and powerful medicine works deeply with the fire element and greatly assists in burning away any fears or blockages around your passion. The energy of this powerful crystal allows for deep access to the universal life force energy. When connected to this potent energy, you feel aligned to the dynamic energy of the cosmos and life itself. It assists in dissolving blocks around artistic gifts and talents. It enhances self-confidence and encourages you to get in touch with your dynamic nature. It assists you to move forward with passion and positivity and deepens your passion and spark for life, fueling your internal flame and invoking inspiration. It stimulates and balances sexual energy. Wow, that's amazing. And the last one is Athena, Inner Wisdom. I love this card. Isn't that a gorgeous owl? You know what to do. Trust your inner wisdom and take appropriate action without delay. You know, I love that. You are an original thinker. So, follow your intuition. Follow your intuition. You're amazingly intuitive. You really are. Still love that. The Alchemist. You're good at manifesting, so bring in what you want. Thank you so much for joining me today, Life Path 44. Thank you so much for your support on my channel and for making numerology the most watched shows on my channel. Yeah. Feel free to check out your zodiac readings that I do on the full moon and the new moon every month. And also the shows that I have on Reviewed at the Round Table, where I review card decks, I review books, I review lots of like metaphysical and spiritual tools. So make sure you check those out as well. I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful November, Life Path 44. And until we see each other again, get out there and make your magic. Bye.